Because last time I also don't have, yeah. Like we have to use phone with jackets, yeah.
Hi.
Jacket just to message, and then I can just tap without looking.
Yeah. Last time our phone not like this time, right?
Press button.
Okay, in primary school or secondary school, right? What is your favorite period?
If period, then probably recess. But I like physics also, not too bad. But recess probably the best.
I think mine is PE or math.
Yeah, PE.
Yeah, mine is PE or recess. These two.
I love recess. Especially, okay, primary school, right? I always go and play basketball, actually. I never eat. Because actually, I want to take CCA for basketball. My mom didn't allow. So during recess, I always go and play basketball. Then secondary, right? I love recess because, right, we always got strategy.
Your friend with the tanker there.
So we got 4 of us, right? Then 2 will be like to slowly go down. Then 2 will rush to go and queue for the noodles. Yeah. Then 1 will chop seed and 1 will buy drinks lah. Like that. That's why I always
know who
look for.
chop seed lah.
Okay, talking about seats, right? Do you guys have that one table that belongs to you?
Oh yes.
And there's an unspoken rule one. Nobody will take over the table.
Yeah.
Okay, then what do you guys do during recess? Like you say you go play basketball and all this, right?
Yeah.
How about you guys?
Usually soccer for me.
Soccer.
Like I also seldom eat.
Joseph go library.
No lah.
Oh yeah, he librarian.
Why got librarian?
You wanna keep the books.
No lah.
He go there look at other girls.
No.
When does the books in it?
Probably eat lah. Eat. Then sometimes like play sports or like soccer or basketball.
Sure. No. I think you never play enough basketball.
You play like what? One day more than me?
Now he's bigger than me, taller than me.
You see, the things that you guys do, right, is like interacting with other people in a group setting where phones are actually not there.
Yeah.
Right? You realize, right? But unfortunately, right, okay, because you guys know that I go back to my secondary school, right, I see how they interact nowadays. When they are in a social setting, like when they gather together, right, they don't talk, no. You know, when they eat, what they do, they take out their phone, they scroll TikTok, and then just do their own thing.
Alone.
Alone still okay. Beside each other.
No, as in they're having like their alone time or they're sharing the videos and like they're interacting and stuff.
Okay, sharing of course there is like 1 or 2 lah.
They're okay lah.
No, but I see a lot is do alone one there. They laugh alone, they play the
Weird,
game.
right?
Might be a bit weird.
So the reason why I'm talking about this is because recently it has been said that schools in Singapore are looking to impose phone bans during school time. And with some already starting the practice. So one of those schools is Queensway Sec. So students from there, right, will have to keep their phones in a locker from the first lesson all the way until they end school. Okay? And then phones are kept in the shared locker placed in front of the students. And in schools like ACS, where the same practice is implemented, any of the students who are caught using their phone will get confiscated for 1 month.
They take the phone away for a month.
For 1 month.
I think last time also like this
But they
I don't know
confiscate
there's
for
a
1 month.
I don't know. I don't think there is a fixed period lah. Like how long the teacher will keep the phone. But
And last time you got a locker, man, to put your phone. Like they it's a
Primary school don't
compulsory.
have, secondary school have.
a locker. I always put
I think
inside a
depends
bag,
on school
silent
lah.
mode.
Depends on school.
You must like the thing is just for emergency sake that you can use your phone.
How they tackle that, right, is they don't even care about emergency or everything. They tell the parents, you got anything, you call the general office get a teacher, and then
To be
tell us.
honest, how many like emergency you have? Like long time ago, we don't have phones, right? There's if any emergencies, we go back to the teachers lah. Then the teachers will
And they are kids. You have emergency. You want the kids to do what? Suddenly put on their boots and race after you or something. No, you will handle it as an adult, ma.
Okay, like simple things like informing your parents that you have to stay back in school or something like that. I believe. But okay,
After
definitely
class,
not,
they give you back, ma.
yeah, after class. I believe after school, yeah, you can use it like, but not during school period. Cause last time I also don't have, like we have to use phone with jackets,
hi.
jacket just to message, and then I can just tap without looking.
Last time our phone not like this time
Yeah,
right?
but
It's got the button
Yeah.
one. And then because of that, right, because muscle memory so you know like you can just like how many times, this one, how many times like that. Wow.
Somehow
Fun
got
fun.
autocorrect, you're a bit wrong also okay one.
Yeah. And the thing is, you're right, because even though last time we have our phone, right, and sometimes like during my secondary school, there's an introduction of like iPhone and all, right, like smartphones, we still don't care so much about the content of the phone. Like we care about interacting with our friends more than the phone. The phone is only like after that, after school, then we used to communicate with friends again.
Yeah, actually it's true. I think like now the usage of the phone is more and it affects the social dynamic I feel between them.
You know Ronaldo, right? He has a few kids, right? One of his eldest one, which is I think like teenager lah. He is training the oldest boy for soccer. So what he does, right, is he did not give him any phone at all for a certain period. Because, right, Ronaldo said this, if let's say he gives the son the phone, the son will be very distracted with a lot of stimulation. And then because of that, right, you will not focus to do the hardest and the most boring thing, which is training. So, and I felt like that was so different because I realized, right, when we are on phones, right, we are always constantly pursuing short thrills and short distractions. You know, like it's just like one after another. It just make you feel good, give you the reason
Quick
to...
dopamine hit.
Yeah. Then I realized, right, it actually takes away a lot of your focus and it gives you that kind of thrill that you not necessary. And then you keep finding for it. And then you just, you know, not care about the more important things.
And that is why Ronaldo is the GOAT. Because it's not about how well he plays on the pitch, no. It's about the mentality. He has a mentality that only champions have.
Messi always use phone.
Yeah, always use phone. He asks his kid, go and buy iPhone 16 Pro tomorrow.
Go and kill.
But still win World Cup, still at the most medal.
Doesn't matter.
His trophy case, the next most trophy case is clubs, no.
Okay, so we talk about like needing the students to focus and all, right? That is the sentiment of the principle of Queensway Sec also. Okay, so some parents commented, right? Okay, like Ronaldo like that. To restrict their screen time and to maintain their focus, they decided to give their child a phone only in secondary school. In this like fast-paced and high-tech world, right? Do you think that there is any cons in doing that or not?
There will be lah for sure. It's just, is the trade-off worthwhile or not? Like somebody like Ronaldo, he is grooming the next GOAT, no? Okay lah, maybe not the next GOAT lah, but he's grooming a champion also. And so this guy probably has no like social issues. He doesn't know how to interact with people. Those are not the issues. It's about you play your stuff, you do your task for the day, just keep doing it, you will eventually reach stardom, just like all of us. But normal average people, like Messi and stuff, normal average people, right, if you restrict them from all these normal things that other people are doing, they may lack a little bit when it comes to like interacting with others. And we observe this with some of the kids that we teach. If let's say all of them, they have their phones and they are, you know, kept abreast with what is up and trending and stuff, right? And then one of them is like, don't have phone, don't understand what the lingo and stuff is, he will be a bit left out. And this carries on for a long time. Because if you don't know how to integrate into social groups, right, eventually as you become an adult and all, this stays with you.
Yeah, you know last time I don't have like StarHub when I was younger. I watched Wings Club on like Kids Central.
So now we understand why. Okay.
But like my friends like guys they like, oh, they watch Wings Club at like Cartoon Network, all this, they say 7 PM or they say I don't know anything. Okay, I know it's a sort of a girly show lah, but like I also want to be like part of the group but sometimes I feel like I just because I don't have the StarHub cable, I feel left out. It's true lah.
So I feel you restrict the kids from not even having a phone. It can help them in their like maybe the cognitive development and stuff. It can help, but it will make them lose out a bit in that social development. So they need to develop this intelligence also, like how to integrate well with other people. They need to have that.
I feel like there must be a balance, and I mean not easy to have that balance lah. Like right now I have one parent, right? What he does is he really limit. So the boy, right, is so okay. Wait, he's gonna watch. So it's good that because let's say. Yeah, Ethan, I'm talking about you.
Straight away call him out.
Yeah, so because now, right, like the father give him like a certain period of time. Let's say you do well in this or you do this job, this work, all this, right, I reward you with a
More
certain
screen time.
amount of screen time. So I feel, right, why screen time is not so good, right? Because I've seen kids growing up with a lot of screen time. And you know what happened? When you get them to do boring stuff, which is homework, right? They really cannot perform and they really don't want, and you know, they can make out of all excuses. They can say they are very stressful and they are primary school students. They say they are very stressful and then their parents will think, oh, they are having certain like issues like depression and stuff. But in the real case, right, it's not about they are really stressed out. It's because this is no fun to them at all. Yeah, so I feel like there really must be a certain balance lah.
There's two reasons why they might say something like this. The first reason is, of course, because they're so used to short-form content, right? Anything that requires a bit more investment, too much for them. That's the first reason. The second reason is a lot of people in their age group are talking about these things. Wow, stress, all this. You know how much we had to go through during our time? Same as you all also. There is no difference in stress.
Yeah,
You
actually
can't
it's true.
Google the answers.
Oh, exactly.
Your ChatGPT give you everything, no?
Exactly.
Okay, so what will you guys do if you guys are parents, right? Will you give your child a lousier phone? Or? Because the purpose of having a phone, right, during school, right, is to be able to contact you, right?
But
I think I won't lah. Like the Barbie phone lah. They're like cute. You know they came out with it, right? The Barbie phone.
Serious?
It's
Like
like
a usable one?
Usable one, flip phone, no smart functions. Just call, text, this kind of stuff only.
I think like I also won't because of like the point that you raised. Everybody has like some sort of like smart electronic, and then you are there
They'll
with
be
like
also
right,
Nice one.
you'll get laugh even more.
yeah, you press 3 times to reach to the alphabet C. No, everybody can.
No lah, you can find this kind of phone lah. Okay, like okay, because I know, right, some of my peers last time, they always get the latest phone. Like sometimes I also on buses and whatnot, right? You say you see the kids, right? Some of the kids got newer phone than me. Yeah, I feel that shouldn't be the way. Like when you get all these kind of new devices also, you also make the child more proud also. Right? They will show off to their friends all this. And as parents, I feel let's say your kid is annoying you, it's so easy to just give them a device and ask them like, don't disturb me.
Yeah, that would be horrible parenting.
Yeah, but it's very important to like what the person did, right? To limit the time of the
give a limitation.
the child. Yeah.
And I realized there's a change because ever since, right, my student, he is more he will want to do the work a bit more. Like he's more responsible, I would say. I can see the changes lah.
His attention.
Better stick to me.
I see a difference which I say, actually it's good lah because he start to focus on doing homework and stuff. Because got point rewarding system also. Yeah.
Then what about you guys? Do you guys think that restricting your kids' screen time has more pros than cons? Let us know in the comment section down below, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.